Hey, how I look?
You look like an idiot. Trade these instead. Excuse me, do you have any change?
No, piss off!
Roxy is like, who?
A Trinity Rose film, Perturbed. You just saw an exit on your screen there, and right now it's at the Caribbean Film Festival. We have in studio with us Trinity Rose, who is the director of that film, but also has a lot under her belt already for just being 17 years old. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, Natasha.
Hi.
And hi, Trinidad.
Yes, welcome to Trinidad and Tobago. How are you enjoying it?
I'm enjoying it here so much. Like, I literally love it. It feels like a second home. And it has everything, and it's just so lovable and so fun. I even went to Eastgate Mall yesterday, and yeah, they allowed us to take our poster and do some videos promoting it, and it's just incredible here.
I'm good, and I'm glad to hear this. And imagine you came during the rain, so imagine what it's going to be like next time you come back.
Oh, amazing.
Amazing, for sure. Now, let's speak a little bit about you, because you are amazing. You're 17 years old. You already have a film at the Caribbean Film Festival, so congratulations.
Thank you so
much. You're an actress, and I mean, a storyteller in general. So what made you fall in love with storytelling, Trinity?
Okay, so like this question can be like kind of tricky because yes, I was a kid in secondary school. I had always liked literature, English language. Those were my favorite subjects. But what really made me like it more is when my brother and we were writing a story because I had an assignment to do on an essay. It's like write about a house, and we created a whole premise about this story, this guy who decided to put bombs everywhere. And I really loved storytelling from that day. And it also continued when we were on Outer Banks because we were background actors for the show. And I saw it, and I fell in love with the cameras. I fell in love with the stories, and it's just amazing. It's like so great.
Yeah, I think you have a fan out of me because Outer Banks is. Love it. All right, let's talk about your film, Perturbed.
Yes.
What themes are you exploring in this film?
Okay, so this question I really love and adore. The themes I'm exploring in this film are about mental health, OCD, problems that's going on with society, how despair can get someone into like a mental state. Because we always look at people who have mental problems, and sometimes they do crazy stuff. Okay, it may be crazy for us on the outside, but for them it might be honestly truthful or some real surreal. But like, there's always something that makes someone tick. Like, I'm not just gonna throw this table on the floor. There's gonna be some reason that's gonna make me throw the table. So I just wanted to find the reason why the people trigger, like the reason why there's so much mental health problems. And the character that features us is Roxy, and she has OCD. So I had to do a lot of research on OCD. I realized it's not just arranging certain things. It's actually dealing with very, very promising and mental health problems, because I know there's contamination OCD where some people would wash their hands for hours until it bleeds, and there's even some where people would bite themselves or really hurt themselves with self-harm. So these themes, yes, I focus on mental health, and yes, it is a message to say that mental health is out there, but it's also really special in my heart because I love this film Perturbed, and I really want it to expand and go bigger.
Well, I think it definitely is going to expand and go bigger. So we're going to say congratulations for this, and also in advance. It's interesting that you chose OCD as a topic because it's not something you see many people focus on. Why would you say that jumped out at you? And what was the preparation like? You said you had to do a lot of prep.
Right, there was a lot of prep. So for the OCD, yes, I wanted to make the character mental in a certain way, but I didn't really think OCD. So it's only until Stuart Hall, he is one of the main photographers, and he was telling me, well, look at OCD for the character. So I was like, okay, sure. Let me see how this goes. I did some research, and it was a lot of research. So I just continued, and I had to prep. So I had to prep, yes, as a screenwriter to create the story, and also as the actor to embody the role of someone like that. It was a lot, honestly, but it's all worth it in the end because you cannot get results without hard work.
That is very true. So Trinity, as you mentioned that, so you work behind the camera and in front of the camera. How does the preparation differ, and do you have one that you prefer over the other?
Preparation, you can't do it by yourself. You need a great team. You need a great film team. You need great actors around you. The actors that I work with, Chanel Harewood and my brother Zion Rose, were very professional, and I could have not done this if I didn't have great actors and great filmmakers with me. But the part between the two, I would say I love acting, because acting was basically my first love. But now understanding that I can write something on a piece of paper and it's gonna come alive, I'm starting to like that a little too much, a little more.
Well, that's the beauty about it, because you see the love. I mean, for you to be able to create something like this shows that you have this love in your heart, and it means that you're going to go further. So what's in the future for Trinity Rose?
Trinity does not know. I don't know. But what I know is God is in control.
Amen.
And I believe in God, and Jesus is the one that leads me in whatever I do. I couldn't think about this idea without him giving me knowledge. I didn't even know that we were going to do Perturbed. I had other things in mind, but this is what God wanted. Truthfully, in the future, I would just love to do more filming. And now that I'm looking at Trinidad, right, I'm saying to myself, gosh, this place could be a whole Hollywood. Caribbean Hollywood is going to be the next big thing. And I love it here. And I can see so many different scenes that could be filmed here in Trinidad, in the Caribbean itself.
What are you looking forward to, or what would you like to see as the future of the Caribbean and filmmaking?
Right, so when I was at Caribbean Film Festival 2 days ago, I saw so many filmmakers across like the diaspora, and they all came, and it was amazing because when you see that other Caribbean people are out there doing film as well, and you see it and you're like, well, these people are just like me. We're Caribbean, we love film, and we can make this soul thing like an empire. We could just go for it, because yes, we have Hollywood in LA, we have Nollywood, but we can have Caribbean Hollywood here. I know it. It is gonna be bright. We could build sets, we can have movies, we can do anything. That's the future I see for Caribbean.
We're definitely claiming it. We can do anything once
Yes.
we put our mind to it, and you are living proof of that. Before we close our conversation this morning, there are two things. My first to you would be, do you have any advice for young creatives who want to get started, but they don't know where to start? And then, of course, where we can find you on social media.
Right, you can find me at trinity.rosell. Please don't forget the LOL is very important.
Why?
Because LOL, laughing out loud all the time. I'm always smiling.
Very good.
And advice for any youthful people that want to start, anyone that wants to start, I would say, please go for it. Don't stop, even if people tell you no, even if people laugh at you, because I was bullied since class 2 in primary school up to probably 4th form at secondary school, and I think bullying is a very harsh thing because it can crush people's dreams. I mean, if not for the support of God and my father and my family, it would be very hard. So I'm telling everyone out there who have a dream, who have a vision, please go for it. Even if you write it down, even if you don't do everything in one day, and you could get it done, just do pieces by pieces and align yourself properly, you can do it. I believe you can do it. It may be silly, it may look foolish to the outsiders, but to you, you just need to believe.
Yeah, you do need to believe. Trinity, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Looking forward to having you back on the show again soon, because it is going to happen.
Yes, it is going to happen. Looking back.
That's Trinity Rose, director, actor, and taking the world by storm right here on the Now Morning Show. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this break.